And Fleetwood trying to finish up with another birdie.
Hole number 1.
Just for a 6-under round of 66 for Tommy Fleetwood. So he made a move today. Starting the day at 3 under, he was a full 10 shots off Cam Smith's lead. And that vaults Fleetwood up into a tie for 6th. He's tied for 36 to start. So that's the kind of move you need to make. Give himself a chance tomorrow.
Good. I'd rather just grab it.
Over the final pairing at the top.
80 yards, perfectly positioned here on the 3. Plenty of green to work with. The whole location is kind of up on a little tiny mound. Push it away in all directions, but shouldn't be too difficult to get close. Taking very low, looking for that skip. Needs a spin right there.
Yeah, his par putt here at the 4th, David. It's got some movement to the left. Go. Dark left. Mentioned his struggles on the greens this season. And another new putter in the bag this week. Back to 3.
Cam Smith staring at the vertical wall in front of him. That bunker really not in play for
David. He was thrilled when he got up to his ball because it looked like it was going right.
and he just overdid it there. It's so easy. You think you're going to check up on the 3rd or 4th skip, and if you don't get it exactly right, it'll run out like that.
Yeah, tough start so far for Cam Smith. These players this morning lit this front 9 up. It's been a struggle so far, the first 3.
All right, Hovland ready with his 2nd at the 4th.
Yeah, stepped in, then stepped back out. Gary was a little unsure of the wind, just coming in from his left.
400.
Tough hole location access, sitting up right on this top shelf here.
That's the problem. If you carry it too far, lands on a down slope. Scoots all the way to the back of the green. Shot.
It's a hard tee shot.
Yeah, it's a hard tee shot, and it's a difficult 2nd shot today as well, Paul.
Yeah.
And that's why the hole has been the 4th most difficult all day.
There's just no room there. You gotta carry it forward. He's got 140-foot hole. Somewhere in the 38 to 40 zone if you can get it close.
Well, that's a good one. That's very good. Into the upslope to kill the momentum. Got it in there hole high. Very makeable from there. Up to 5.
Scheffler on the tee is par 5.
It's really necessary to put it on the fairway. If you want to reach in 2, if you're not on the fairway, you want to be on the left-hand side.
Just 2 par 5s.
To the right, there's a series of bunkers over there. There's 5. Yeah. Able to launch it off that lush green grass.
Number 14, this is Lowry looking for birdie. Maybe a couple more statements coming home, but Lowry has cooled off since those back eagle holdouts at 9 and 10.
Yeah, 3-putt. I think it was 12 he 3-putted. That took the wind out of his sails a little bit for sure.
That's his 2nd bogey today, picked up at the 12th, but with 2 birdies and 2 eagles, still working on a 4-under round as we go back to 3.
Cam Smith trying to settle himself down here, John.
Absolutely, David. This is no easy putt to settle yourself down on. A couple humps in between him and the hole, left to right, and then right to left at the end. A lot going on here.
Birdie try.
Solid stroke, exactly what he was looking for. Wow, good try. That'll help. He'll settle the nerves a little bit.
Even.
Huge moments for this final group. Smith and Young
Yeah, it's only natural for it to take him a hole or two, I think, David, to get situated.
94 yards, par3.
With this leaderboard, you don't want to take too long to do it.
No, you don't.
It'll be a stampede, especially in conditions like this.
I gotta think this is a nice pairing for Young. It's obviously Cameron Young, an incredible player. He's played great this year, but not the intimidating presence some of the other guys on the leaderboard might have.
That's for birdie. Tentative.
4. Outlet lengthy putt for birdie. It's down a slope, up, and back down to the hole, moving left the whole way. What a putt! Whoa! Victor Hovland. How did my hand for the lead? 2 lengthy putts for birdies. In a row. Just the 4th birdie of the day here at number 4.
Well, his whole week changed on the 15th hole yesterday when he rolled it from the rough. A couple of long putts.
Way to get started, Paul. Good stuff. Floats up 41 feet.
Birdie.
Alright, so we haven't seen many birdies here today. No, but now we've got a chance to see 2 in the same group.
We just see 2 of them, and always just got to stay focused. You know, one of the most powerful and intriguing players out here, but he's actually hit it better than Hovland does the opening holes. But Hovland's made a couple big putts. See if Rory can match it here.
Should go a little left at the end as well.
Yeah, he was up and out of that one early. Doesn't quite have a feel with the par yet.
Big chance the next hole reach for par 5, so stay patient. Not enough yet to be played. We go up to the 5th.
Here is this par 5. Actually, this is the 6th hole for Cameron. 26-yard par 4 with his second.
This one's 40 on and very, very accessible. Especially if you hit a good tee shot like he did here. Probably guaranteed birdie.
Heating up Zane. That will be his 3rd birdie if he makes it. The last 4 holes. Doing this. Especially.
We're back here at 4. Tee.
I was looking at my yardage book this morning, Gary, and it's one of the most unique things about this course. In 14 of the holes, you can actually play up the wrong fairway and still be in the fairway.
378 yards.
This one's headed left, and there is a little bunker over there, the Sutherland bunker.
Needs to stop.
That's going to actually find the Cottage bunker. Wow.
Cottage. I don't know.
Yeah, the one up by the green is the Students bunker. I guess you learn not to get in it.
And there's even bunkers, guys, that just pop up out of nowhere. They don't know what names, but they're just, you're walking the course and all of a sudden you're like, ooh, I gotta get in that one.
Well, and you look at a lot of the bunkers and say, why is that even there?
Exactly.
The wind changes.
Cam Smith set to play.
That's just starting left, but moving away looks pretty good.
Yeah, that should be good. Just carry that down the left-hand side. Fairway funnels it to the right. Will be just fine.
Yeah, there's Cottage.
Big one up on the middle of your screen. That's where Cameron Young has hit his tee shot, so it'll be interesting to see what he's able to do out of there. Horrible angle to that whole location on the left-hand side. But Victor Hovland has made the early move of the final groups. Come with 2 huge putts, starting at number 3. Across the green, moving to the right, holding the line at the end. And from himself 41 feet at the 4th, down a slope, Up a slope, down another slope, moving left. Wow! Back-to-back birdies. Victor Hovland tied for the lead.
Rocket Mortgage is committed to changing the course by connecting Detroit residents with internet, technology, and digital literacy training. So far, they've helped raise more than $3 million, and their efforts have improved digital access for Detroiters by 70%. But more work needs to be done. That's why Rocket Mortgage is committed to changing the course around the city today and tomorrow. Learn more at rocketmortgageclassic.com.
Helping them discover their dreams is one of the best parts of being a parent. One of the most important is giving them ways to fulfill them. For over 150 years, generations have trusted the strength and stability of Pacific Life, because life insurance can help protect and provide for the financial futures of the ones we love. Talk to a financial professional about Pacific Life.
Mass General Brigham. When you need some of the brightest minds in medicine, this is the only healthcare system in the country with 5 nationally ranked hospitals, including 2 world-renowned academic medical centers. In Boston, where biotech innovates daily, and our doctors teach at Harvard Medical School, and where the physicians doing the world-changing research are the ones providing care. There's only one Mass General Brigham.
Hole number 500. Let's do 6 yards. Par 5.
Stay. We are so sorry. We hope you'll have us over again. He's a trainee. Oh, if I weren't earning 2% cash back right now, you'd be in so much trouble. Are you serious? Again, my apologies. Got myself a pair too.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa card. That's real life ready.
Good shot.
Cat's Trap and Walkinshaw's Grave, Lion's Mouth and Principal's Nose, Shell, Hell, Road. And there's only about 100 more remaining.
110, in fact, bunkers here, 48 of which have names, and sometimes you can trace the history to them and figure out why they were named, and others are just like, I have no idea.
They've all been called names, trust me.
You got a weak bunker, David. You've got the Principal's Nose on your hole at 16.
For bundling made easy, go to Geico.
For birdie, nice run for Patrick Cantley to get the 10 under. He gets within a couple of the lead. There's his start today. 3 birdies, 3 pars. And back at the tee and the par 5's fifth. Stays back to that hole out of the 15th yesterday. That's our top trip.
With technology that can scale across all your clouds, it's easier to do more innovative things.
If you wake up thinking about the markets and want to make the right moves fast, get Decision Tech from Fidelity. You'll get proactive alerts from market events before they happen, and insights on every buy and sell decision. With zero commission online U.S. stock and ETF trades. For smarter trading decisions, get Decision Tech from Fidelity.
Family weather. If you enjoy it, Michelob Ultra.
its billion-dollar views. Perfectly located. An inspiration. And enough space to start again. LoopNet, the most popular place to find the space.
Serene, sovereign, with the beat of its own. Every movement rehearsed to the last detail until that one shot is released.
Okay. To the 12th.
Jordan Spieth.
Back to 5 for the third for Scheffler.
This is a dicey one.
That one hopper in the face.
That was a one hopper for sure. He might have needed 2, but that's actually pretty good. Couldn't go at it.
This huge double green shared with the 13th. Mike, you could land airplanes on this.
Pretty close, Dan. And maybe if you are a basketball player, this will help you get an idea of how big 5 and 13 combined is. How about we just hoop it up with enough room for 8 basketball courts? You can hold an NCAA regional right there on the 5th and 13th green. Get all the games done at once. So it gives you a little perspective. We told you earlier, 1 and 18 fairway. You can fit 5 football fields. For the hoop fans, we got you covered with 8 basketball courts. Pretty good pickup at the old course if you ever did that.
Looks like your Carrier Dome.
Yeah, there you go.
38,000 square feet.
It's firm enough to play basketball on it.
I'll get the job done. This is Lowry for par.
296 yards.
And boy, has he gone the other way after that electric middle portion of this third round. So Lowry losing ground all of a sudden. Here's Scheffler.
They're at 5. Looks like this is the 6th hole, actually. Chipped it up the hill. And dead center.
That is the 5th. That graphic is wrong, and that is a nice birdie there for Scheffler.
I thought he was on 5. There you go. What a good look here from behind the hole, or behind the player here.
Yep, and Young with his third here at the 4th.
Talked all week about this course being chess, and chess has defense as well. This was a defensive play, but a smart play. Can't attack that pin, and a great pitch shot there.
Yep, left it in the right spot. Up the hill to the hole. Nicely done. That's one of the big keys, John, is when you get out of position, get yourself back into position. At least have a chance. Up to 5.
So Scheffler makes a birdie here, and now Dustin Johnson looking to add his own here.
Yeah, not as close as he would have liked to have gotten. They both hit good tee shots here, and that was a miracle putt almost that Scheffler made. DJ, of course, coming off the 3 putt. Back at the 4th.
That's not the putter he practiced with on Tuesday either, guys. He had white mallet going now. You got the black-headed mallet.
He's a constant tinker with that putter. Back over to the 4th.
And Cameron Smith with a chance for birdie.
Back up the hill. Good lead here. Love how relaxed his arms stay during the stroke. It's just totally unrushed.
Oh, what I like is how that last look will be a stare.
There it is.
Visualizing that ball going in the hole. Doesn't even take a practice stroke. Just relies on instinct.
You know, all great putters have one thing in common. They think they can putt.
It is an attitude.
They know they're
Power of the mind. Maybe it doesn't come to play as more than with a putting stroke. Gary, you were pretty surreal-like in your younger days.
I think Paul hit on it. I mean, it's a matter of thinking that you're going to make putts. I've made plenty of them where I didn't make the best stroke, but I thought I was going to make it.
This is Hovland over at the par 5 with a second.
Just off the fairway, 185 left. Do not want to go anything left of this whole location. It drops off steeply with a deep bunker waiting for any errant shot.
I don't think you can, well, maybe you can.
Victor delivers the outside. Barely climbing up. But that's a great position. Go putt for Hovland. Peter. Over the 4th.
And the short par putt for Cam Young. Okay, solid.
Comfortably right of the flag. Is it the right distance? It is.
Both McElroy and Hovland on the surface at the 5th. In 2.
All right, Limo, give me a socket wrench, pliers, and a phone open to LimaMutual.com. Customize your car insurance. Only pay for what you need. And you can even save $652 with a switch. Okay, I need a crowbar and a blowtorch. Limo, call a mechanic. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Good shot. First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the shot.
Be the man of today. Crossbow. Hold it tough film. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Like a low ultra.
You can find more distance. You get that much more of an edge.
The ball has to perform consistently in every condition.
To gain an edge, I need to see the breaks other people can't.
That's why I play Chromesoft XLS.
That's why I play Chromesoft X.
That's why I play Chromesoft Treeless.
You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
Driving away from co-leader Kenny Smith at the par 5 fifth. Kensington's already hit.
And Bunker's out there on the right-hand side, but he's right on by him. On the downslope, that will be one that he cannot fly on the green. He's got a lot of humps and bumps. There's a big valley short of the green. That's a terrific angle of what is in store.
What is that thing? Slope up in front of the green, and that's where we go up on top of this eagle attempt. Note from McElroy.
And a great look, slow look, gonna move from right to left, a little harder at the end.
He had 2-3 putts yesterday from a long ways away. He hit it great.
Good looking putt should be a birdie for McElroy's first of the day to kind of break the seal.
Yep,
join the party.
Hit 17 greens yesterday. But had 34 putts. And not off to a hot start with his putter, but a nice 2-putt birdie there.
This is the tee at 6, and this is Scheffler.
Penalty. These players are taking a mighty lash here at 6. Hopes of getting as close to the green as possible.
You can get way up there.
Look at that thing.
It's 426 yards today. It might just be a little flick shot here for Scheffler. This fairway's continuing to get dried out even more. Hovland is looking for more at the 5th. Eagle attempt here. He just got a good look at McElroy's speed of it.
Well, I mean, he's got these long ranges dialed in. Speed has been great, which is so critical here. Players with the length of these putts have been struggling throughout the week, but Hovland dialed in.
We talked about it yesterday, how he practiced in his practice rounds. Hitting it by the hole, 2 and 3 feet, just getting that mentality.
Almost his 3rd in a row, or at least for the day. But yeah, putting over 25 feet. This year he was ranked 190th on tour coming in. Pretty nice to make a 37-footer and a 41-footer par. He's got that.
And he takes the outright lead with his 3rd birdie in a row. So Hovland is the man in the chase position now. As we go over to 6 and pick up Dustin Johnson 2nd.
believe it was 2015 when DJ realized he needed to become a better wedge player. He did it. Got the track man out, started to dial in. Butch Harmon kind of helped him philosophically, and DJ became the best player on the planet. But I believe it was here in 2015 he realized that a weakness in his game was exposed.
This is McIlroy tapping in for his first birdie today to make it official to get to 11 under. And with Hovland's birdie, he's 2 back of his playing competitor in his second to last pairing.
Nice relaxed start for Rory. He's not doing anything flashy or crazy. He's not putting any extra real pressure on himself. It doesn't look like. I think he's very comfortable at the moment.
There's buildings that the RNA clubhouse there behind the first tee, Mike.
Right by our home here, Dan. And let me remind you, get a little speed on the golf course, you said. Speed, endurance, the best in the world. The World Track and Field Championships are coming your way on NBC. They're in the U.S. at Oregon and start Hayward Field. And in prime time tonight, 9 Eastern Pacific on NBC at Peacock, you'll see men's 100 meters, the crowning of the fastest man in the world at the World Championships. So a great day of golf and track and field here. Victor Hovland leading by 1 over Cam Smith, 2 over McIlroy and Cameron Young. Justin Leonard, the 97 champion, joining me here as we watch this action. Tommy Fleetwood in the middle of the day. Kevin Kisner early in the day. One of those players who made good moves up the leaderboard. And we are back, Justin, at the 6th with Scotty Scheffler, the Masters champ, 3 back. Big drive here at the par 3.
Boy, after the massive tee shot, back hole location. So the front, all the undulations in the front part of this green are not in play here.
So we got 78 yards back to the hole, Justin. It's a big bounce.
Nice bounce, control the spin. That's really well done, Ralph.
Back-to-back birdies here is Scheffler. That's terrific up and down from the front of the green for par 5, 5th. Just as these players start to head towards the loop 7 through 11, as you look at the wind here, how difficult or how much of an opportunity they find once they get to the loop?
Well, it's interesting off the 7th tee. Players are taking more of a chance pushing it up there. Certainly 9 being reachable, 12 as well. So now Cam Smith from 194.
Decision here is to let it fly all the way into that depression in front of the green, or land it short on a flat top and let it try and get a run through it. He's taking the landing up top, trying to run it all the way up.
Able to climb it and get behind the hole here.
Golf shot. That is judged so well. Easy now. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Looks like it filtered off the left side of the green there.
And can't see it from back there. You see the hit here.
Yeah, there's a big slope just on it starts on the left edge of the green and it comes back and just shot to the left. He's going to be shocked at that one.
He sure will. Meantime, as Dan said, the guy who's on a roll, Victor Hovland on 16.
Yeah, with the back hole location here, players aren't worried about trying to leave themselves with a number that they can spin. They just want to push it down there as far as possible.
Scheffler take it all the way down past the crosswalk there. Hovland short of it, but still in great position here. And what a good start he's had. 3 birdies in a row. Back 1 to the 5th and the 2nd for Cam Young. A shorter shot than Cam Smith as he put it way down there off the tee.
A lot different ball flight there too, but that's going to come up short, feed down into that really deep trough that guards the front part of this green.
And that right there, you see the different options you have. This is chess. It was mentioned before. So many different ways to play it. Off the birdie at 5, McIlroy 16.
And another great tee shot there by Rory.
Shot will go in the crosswalk there, get a free relief and a drop out of there, but you hear it off of every tee. Come on, Rory. He certainly has the crowd boosting him. First birdie of the day, has it within 2 of Hovland, who's made 3 in a row.
R3.
There's something in the air that keeps them coming back. Is it the echo of a formidable history? the scrutiny of the crowds? Or is it the elements? For here, only those who embrace their ruggedness will find something essential. Welcome to the home of golf for 150th.
285 covers that bunker. Bumper run. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Love it.
Whether you're playing on tour, a weekend scrambler, love it, or anything in between.
Love it, Mom.
Love every shot with the most complete ball in golf.
So love it.
TB5 and TB5X from TaylorMade.
We love our new home.
It's got granite countertops, crown molding. It's just...
There's so much hammering in the neighborhood.
It's a lot.
Cereal. Not cool, Thors. Anyone got a light?
Order pizza. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
It does save us a lot.
See Marvel Studios Thor, Love and Thunder, only in theaters. And for bundling ladies, go to Geico.com.
Technology that can scale across all your clouds. It's easier to do more innovative things.
It's electric, made extraordinary. Ingenuity in motion. It listens, learns, adapts, and anticipates your every need. With intelligence that feels anything but artificial. The EQS from Mercedes-Benz. It's the car electric has been waiting for.
Hole number 10, 430 yards, par 4.
So challenging shots like this, just in front of the fifth green as Cam Young with his third. Takes that one bump, a couple bumps up the slope, and then just watches it come down. That is done brilliantly by Young. Great chance for another birdie. And over at six, this is Scheffler from short range for birdie. Over at the fifth, Cam Smith's shot not up in a bunker.
It's a minor miracle once it went left like that.
He's going back up to the hole.
That's a nice putt this one.
Looks like he is rolling it.
I believe his ball ended up there, Dan. It's such a terrific shot from back in the fairway. About 3 feet too far. Get this right.
Just get the speed right up the slope. Looked like it almost crossed over the edge. Back over to six for Victor Hovland.
He's got a straight up green line opportunity here. Can go right at this whole location.
Oh, 3 birdies in a row.
This has got to get up. You heard him.
Into that breeze, which is freshening a little bit more at times as we've reached just past 5 o'clock here, British summertime.
A little surprised the lead is still at 13 under, Dan. I thought these guys, the message the players sent out early that these first 9 holes were the ones. The first 6 too.
That was from 86 from an uphill line. Let's get up some spin on it.
Couple of examples today of Rory just kind of taking off a lot of spin and just kind of denting it in there. So now good look at 2 in a row. Fed Smith trying to get it up and down from where he was for birdie.
A heck of an up and in if you can do it.
To tie Hovland at the top.
That stare.
Just kind of sears the visual in his brain, lets it go. Hasn't had the magic today like he had yesterday.
And just earlier, Dan, over at 13, 2017 Open champion Jordan Spieth had this lengthy putt for birdie.
Even.
And sure enough, so Spieth to 8 under par, back-to-back birdies for him. 4 under par in his round.
Yeah, we got the feeling, Zane, that someone was going to post something. One of these hot players was going to post something for the leaders to kind of shoot at. But we'll see. Everybody's cooled off just a little bit, especially as they make the turn and come back into town. Now all that's left for Young. His first birdie of the day.
What a shot he played from down there in the valley.
Nicely done. Beautiful line down from Young. So he's to 12 under. Stacks up there right behind Hovland alongside the guys playing with. As they covered at 6th.
Two of the game's great poker faces, really, these two guys. Cam Smith and Cam Young, you wouldn't be able to tell if they were shooting 80 or 65.
Real flatliners over at the 7th.
The man you can usually tell what he's doing, Terrell Hackney. Beautiful low spinning shot there at number 7.
Over here at the 6th, Hovland looking for his 4th straight birdie.
Great chance as well. Not a lot in this putt.
He's got it. Wow, he just walked it in. So Victor Hovland with 4 birdies in a row takes the lead again. This time by 2 over Young and Smith. This is the largest lead of the day for him. You've got the Italian here, Celli, the amateur, one of 4 amateurs to make the cut. Been some really good, impressive amateur performances in the last couple of majors. And over at the 6th, Rory for 2 in a row. Got it. Maybe Rory can get some momentum here.
Well, the club head, the putter head just swung so freely there. When Rory pulls his putts, the club head does not go past his hands as well. That was spectacular. Yeah, remember now, he had 34 putts yesterday. He hit 17 out of 18 greens. And, wow, 2 in a row, that's big for him. To the 8th.
Patrick Cantley on the first of the 2 par 3s here at the Old Course. 77 yards today. Playing downwind and on this green is so firm. Virtually no one getting it anywhere near this front hole location. Here's a good example. Driving down hole high and they're putting from 45 or 50 feet. Back to 6.
Cam Young coming up his first birdie of the day. His dad honed this swing. It's a delay at the top.
It's got to be going to the right. There's Gorse over there. He wants to avoid it. Could be just in the fairway. It's going to be fine. Could have rolled it.
His dad, a long-time pro in Sleepy Hollow. This guy's been on the radar a long, long time. Cam Young. He also played hockey and baseball growing up. His dad really recommended that he play as many sports as possible before he concentrated on golf, especially hockey. He said it was good for the game of golf.
Dustin off the 7th tee with looked like maybe a 3-wood.
Crazy long players, Jordan Spieth and Xander Schauffele. Knocked it on that 7th green and won.
Cam Smith's turn at 6. +1. First 5 holes.
Watch out right. No problem. Just the wispy stuff. Lose a little bit of control for sure coming out of that.
I wouldn't expected the leader Smith to back up, and he has, and Victor Hovland is on the gas. 4 birdies in a row as he plays the 7th and the 3rd round of the 150th Open.
Your most important shot is the one you're about to hit.
Birdie try.
The Pro V1 and Pro V1X always bring the best.
It's great to be back.
Here we go! American Ninja Warrior, Mondays.
It's your journey. Own it. The Hyundai Elantra. Lease a 2022 Elantra for $189 a month or get $500 bonus cash with new inventory arriving daily. Hurry in.
They're retired New York firefighters. They work at a Long Island golf club. Fish and they're identical twins. When Paul and Phil were both diagnosed with prostate cancer, they turned to a national leader in cancer care.
We chose Perlmutter Cancer Center at NYU Langone Health. They're on the leading edge of so many prostate cancer treatments.
Perlmutter treated them with a powerful one-week radiation protocol. Now they have something else in common. They're cancer survivors.
Spell your mother's maiden name.
478 yards. R4.
Wait, what?
Will you be my friend? And tell me your social security.
Hey, Mom, what's my social security numbers?
231. Why are you asking?
Accessing banking data.
At Spectrum, we think if it's connected to your Wi-Fi, it should be protected. Spectrum's advanced Wi-Fi now includes Security Shield, which blocks threats from the outside, so you can relax on the inside. Too sure to turn on threats.
Award-winning safety comes standard in a Hyundai SUV. It's your journey. Own.
Lease an all-wheel drive Tucson for $239 a month or Santa Fe for $289 a month with new inventory arriving daily. Hurry in.
Baseball hits the All-Star break Sunday on Sports 5.
The 150th one, brought to you by Pacific Life. 150 years strong. Protect what matters most. And by Titleist, the #1 ball in golf.
One of those great days, but really rare warm days here along the Scottish coastline, and Waystar providing us our beautiful aerial coverage on a journey to transform healthcare payments. Town St. Andrews exploding to 300,000 in spectators this weekend. Record crowds here. In fact, the only two cities in Scotland with a population of more than 200,000 are Glasgow and Edinburgh. So St. Andrews, when everybody comes through the turnstiles here, will eclipse those cities in population. That's what the event it is here.
That's half of Edinburgh out there, probably. Folks that gather. It's a tough walk around here. You have to kind of spectate from the perimeter.
Well, David and Hovland looking for another one at the 7th.
Yeah. Dustin driver here, so he's not going to try and get it on the putting surface. Kind of a hard slider. You can slip it in between the two bunkers that are short of this green. And we've seen Shoffley and Spieth drive it on to within 10 feet.
Yeah, that's not quite the percentage play, David.
Not quite.
Percentage play, just trying to squeeze it in the huge fairway at the 7th.
Easy.
That's the shell bunker.
It's on the down slope too on the way in.
Be upset with that.
That may be ugly. Rory with the long iron.
Yeah, interesting choice. I mean, we talk about it a lot, but you just gotta know your runouts. You gotta play conservative off many of these tees because you go into these bunkers, as we'll see how, but you got a lot of trouble on your hands. So Rory taking a club, but not putting a great swing on it that'll probably keep him out of trouble.
You can go miles left here if you carry, and he did. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. A little further back. That's ideal.
McIlroy has birdied this hole the first 2 days of the championship.
Birdie try.
6.
And here's Cam Smith. There's the look at the lie.
Doesn't look too good. Unpredictable from here.
This one headed left.
A hosel got snatched.
There's the shared green.
That's number 12.
There with 12. Guy was tending the stick over there. The red flags are coming in, and he's like, what is this we've got incoming?
Well, that's the first look I've seen on his face of any kind of concern.
Over at the 7th.
Dustin Johnson hanging this one outside the right. That's for birdie.
Okay.
Just didn't quite strike it solidly enough.
Hole number
Back at 6.
306 yards. Par 4.
Chance for 2 in a row for a young 25-year-old up at 7th.
Scheffler for birdie. Keep it high enough now. Also on the low side.
So they're headed towards the loop, lower left there of your picture. As you take a look at the wind gauge here and the way it's rolling here through the old course, wind gauge precision technology presented by Chrome Soft from Callaway. And going up to 17 miles an hour on that point, the most exposed portion of the old course, up there where that 11th green is, 12T as it turns back in toward town. Famous coastline where they shot chariots of fire.
Tide is way up now.
And Smith now is ready at 6th.
Believe it or not, this is a green in regulation. Marked it, replaced it, and played wedge, and this is an amazing golf shot right here.
This kid go. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're right, Woody. It's a double green with the 12th. And the whole size of it, it's 104 yards wide. So this double green is a football field wide.
That would have been in the lake if he'd have been in the United States playing a golf tournament.
There would have been problems that in somebody's neighborhood. But only here at the old course, you can get away with some big-time misses.
He didn't move a blade of grass here. The secret to this shot is to get the bottom of the club to hit the ground first, not the leading edge. He did it beautifully. That shaft to 90 degrees right there at impact. Then the bounce will hit and take the leading edge out. Your hands are forward when you hit that shot. You're gonna make a big old divot. They might boo you here if you do that.
Well, he really needs this thing to settle down. +1, and everybody else making moves. He's been caught and passed, and is now 2 back as he faces a par putt coming. In the meantime, this is Cam Young. We talked about this guy being on the radar in the Metropolitan Golf Association area in the New York area. He won the New York State Open back in 2017 at the age of 20. First amateur to win that at Bethpage Black. He shot a final round 64, won in the playoffs. So they've long expected big things from Cam Young. And he was in the biggest weekend of his young career. This for birdie to get to 13 under within 1.
Wonderfully judged wedge shot, exactly pin high. This looks like it's going to be straight and maybe fall a hair right as it loses its speed.
We got a good worm cam view of this. Look at that long hosel and that putter. It swings beautifully, but just stays straight the whole way. He got it outside the left immediately and had no chance to go in. A good solid start, I think, Woody, for him.
Over the 7th.
Rory just punching a sand wedge in here, looking for a couple of skips and a stop. He wants it done. Oh, he flew too far. He knew the minute he hit it. It's okay, but not what he was looking for. Back to 6.
Huge putt, I believe, same for Smith here.
Yeah, you don't want to go
on track.
You don't want to be 2 over through the first 6.
6th green.
The field just tore these first 6 holes up. And they also tore up the loop this morning as well. And it's Got to make this. What an up and down this would be.
So Smith gets away with one. Takes advantage of this huge double green. By the way, the golf course is getting a little more difficult. There was at one point earlier today when everybody seemed to be making birdies and eagles and pull outs. At one point earlier today, the average was under 69. Now it's over 71, David, as you look at Shell Bunker at the 7th.
Yeah. Hovland in the front of the bunker, but plenty of room. But it's a big explosion shot from here. He can't really take this clean. See the spin that can generate even from that dry sand. As long as it's into the wind, it's a good shot, but take another look at this one. It's got to hit hard just behind the ball. Let the bounce. Screw that club head up and out, holding it open. And he flies that all the way to the top of the slope there and kills it. So a good chance for 3. Out here on the most exposed green on this great old golf course, Rory will be first to go.
Yeah, and although he was disappointed, David, with that shot, that is the appropriate place to miss this. So critical for these players when evaluating how aggressive to be. If they do make a mistake, to miss it in the right part. So still has a decent look here.
Got low early. He'll settle for 4. Eden flows into the little estuary there, right behind. And then the Firth of Tay, farther behind that, over across there to Carnoustie.
I tell you what, David, Hoffman was about 2 inches short for this ball running back all the way off the front edge of the green. This would be a critical play at the end of the day if he's able to keep this momentum that he's garnered early in the round. It's a big break here.
Once more. Play 2. Fifth shot.
Get it in a row.
David, you mentioned Carnoustie. Victor and his caddy, Shea Knight, went to Carnoustie. They missed the cut last week. They wanted to get some links golf and practice play in, so they went over to Carnoustie, and Victor said the city just started to kind of feel things start to really come around after missing the cut.
The last time we were there, it was kind of burned out like this also.
Oh, yeah, it's really dry.
Much Lowry at the last.
Trying to give himself something to feel good about after all the fireworks earlier.
He's trying to blend one in there. Curveball from left to right, up on top, right through the Valley of Sin. That's a terrific tee shot.
Yep. Long eagle look it'll be for him. Back to Hovland.
Not quite dead, this one. It's not. Victor Hovland.
That's what I play.
Bloody try.
Yeah, definitely.
So with the impact of my business and income, will this delay my retirement?
I know you're worried, Marshall, but based on the original plan we came up with, you're only about 6 months behind.
I thought it would be years, not months.
You should feel good. Remember, you've got a plan.
Thanks.
With change comes questions.
See the impact of your money decisions before you make them with RBC Wealth Plan.
Player 1 wins.
He likes this one. Put a great strike move on that.
Position just perfectly. The farther right the ball rolls in the fairway, the better the look you'll have at the green. Just avoids the divot.
14, 173 yards, par 3.
Rory trying to figure out what club he's going to hit here. Looks like he's going with less than driver now.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a cross out of the left.
Yeah, but they're on the green.
I don't think there's a whole lot of hurt, which would warrant and give him the green light to play something a little bit less than driver. There is a little bit of a run out in a bunker through the fairway up the left-hand side, so just trying to squeeze it in that zone there and keep it in the short grass.
Yeah, about 350 yards to that far bunker. It's up the left. Oh, it's one of those name bunkers. It's called Cottage, so you want to avoid them if they're named according to you. Yeah, if it's got a name, you don't want to be in there. Well, he's avoided it. That is absolutely perfect as well. So both Hovland and McIlroy positioned very nicely at the difficult par 4 fourth. See what they can do.
No matter how far we go, there are always a few driven ones who just have to go further. Further's why you have 3 putters in your bedroom closet. Further's why you spend hours in the simulator. And further is why the new face of drivers is Carbon. With a Carbon face, the tailor-made Stealth pushes past the limits of titanium and goes, well, further. The Carbon Wood Edge starts at
Smith. Some good score.
Player 1, second shot.
wins.
Flies 4. Winner. Penalty. Player 1. 2 holes up.
Hole number 15, 421 yards, par 4.
Player 2. Tee shot. Slice 4. Player 2 for triple bogey.
Triple bogey.
Player 1 birdie try.
Birdie. Player 1 wins.
Slice 4 winner. Okay.
Hole number 16, 621 yards, par 5.
Dummy hole. Good luck. Player 1 tee shot. Fairway. Player 2 tee shot.
17, 212 yards, par 3.
Domi hole. Good luck. Player 2, tee shot. bogey. Player 1 for double bogey. Player 1 for triple bogey.
Triple bogey. Player 1 wins.
You are a great champion. Congratulations. Do you want another game? The stroke play final will begin from the start.
Please select your challenging course.